because now there's these twins. So there's two more chosen ones who came before Anakin.
I swear that okay, okay, that's a terrible idea, despite the fact that Star Wars has been out for how many years or decades at this point?
In '77, and it's been established that Anakin was chosen one since like 2000. Uh, no, 1999. Yeah, that's when
There
Episode
has
One
been
came
no
out, right?
all the canon cartoon shows and everything basically line up together, but all of a sudden, two people that they just didn't mention throughout this whole time frame literally is
And
okay.
and they, and they have two lesbian mothers too. Oh,
All
and
include.
and the Force is female. And the Force is female. Can't forget that.
Force can't have a gender. What are they talking about? It's the Force. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, nah, they're really r- dry. They're really using like the hardest type of bleach to try to erode everything that's been preset in stone
Yep.
since. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That's utter, horse manure to say it in the least respectful, or I should say most respectful way possible.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Grade A horse malarkey.
what are the race of these two women?
Black.
No, I meant like in the Star Wars universe. Like, where are they from? Like, what are they?
Black.
Just black?
They're just black.
Okay. Alrighty. They're around the head right there.
They
Okay.
got braids and everything.
What? They didn't even try, huh? Okay.
Nope.
This is two black women with braids. All right.
Yep.
Not only
One
does
one
I'm
of
not
them
saying,
you can tell them apart because one of them has longer braids than the other one.
oh, that's unique. I'm not saying people like that's a bad thing, but it's just come on now. Like they're not really trying. They're genuinely not trying at this point, and
I don't want to try.
like they just want to, I don't know.
Follow the
I'm I'm
message.
I'm not. I'm sorry, guys. We don't. We gotta stop supporting this. If y'all stop supporting this, then you got my my utmost respect for the people that don't think like this is some type of new generation type of thing, or like oh they're just so ingenious for doing this. I'm sorry. It's some
I see so many people on Facebook defending this show, and I just like it has to be
no.
bot accounts or something because I can't imagine like normal people with working brains.
Yeah, like
Like, oh, that's not even the worst part. All right, so there's this Jedi Master. She's
mm-hmm.
basically like a female Qui-Gon Jinn type,
Okay.
and she gets killed with regular daggers. Not even a lightsaber, just regular daggers.
While the real Qui-Gon Jinn actually fought someone formidable, and like that just speaks volumes, people. Terrible script writing, sending a very terrible message. Like what a prominent, user of the Force that's African American dies to daggers. Okay, that
No,
makes sense.
this one's a white lady. It's a white lady
Oh,
that
sorry,
dies.
white lady. Oh, that makes it even
Yeah,
worse.
she gets killed by the black girl.
Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, they're not trying with this one. No, they are not. That hits a little too close to home, I guess, huh? That's crazy.
But
Like they're trying to beat
like just
stereotypes.
just the other day in the Ahsoka TV series, that one Padawan chick, she got stabbed by a lightsaber and survived.
Literally, literally.
But this
I
Jedi
mean,
Master gets like stabbed with a tiny dagger and she dies.
the consistency of these scripts is like appalling. It's literally appalling.
And then
Okay.
the good twin, the other twin, she's flying through space and I guess she gets hit or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then her ship catches fire in outer space. And she has to get out of her ship and she gets on her ship and she stands on it and she puts out the fire. The fire
What
that's
the?
burning in outer space.
A fire that's burning. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. You know what else? We're not trying anymore. It's. Uh, I don't know. I honestly don't want to like hear about this Star Wars stuff anymore. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really not. I'm not up for it like I used to be. It's too much BS happening. They keep stacking manure on top of manure and calling it like some type of Picasso painting or something, or some type of sculpture. They call it a Van Gogh. It's not no Van Gogh. I'm
Oh,
telling
they're
you,
very proud of themselves for this one. They are very proud.
no sense. Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Do you want to know
Mm-hmm.
who the showrunner is for this series?
Who?
It's Harvey Weinstein's old assistant.
Harvey what? Huh?
Yeah, they gave her the keys to a Star Wars series, and the budget was $180 million.
Oh my God. No.
And
Oh,
as far as I know, she's never like made anything before this. She was just an assistant to Harvey Weinstein. Like she got him his coffee and shit.
that's the call. You got his coffee and you're. Oh. Um,
Don't you love how Hollywood works?
I guess that's how Hollywood. You're absolutely right. That's literally how it works. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. That sapped all the energy out of the room. I don't. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I'm actually a little irritated. I'm like bottling all this
Right?
anger inside of me right now.
Very
Um.
understandable.
Yeah. 100, a nine-figure budget. A nine-figure budget. It was assisted to Harvey
For
Weinstein.
like I think it's like a 6 or 8 episode series. Only two or three episodes are out now. Wait, no, only 2 episodes are out. I remember this because they said the third episode's gonna really piss people off.
Oh, it's confirmed. It's you hear that, people? It's confirmed.
Yeah, there's gonna be like space pronouns and stuff. It's gonna be great.
Okay, Space Front. I can't. I honestly, I kind of might just want to watch it just to hear the Space Downs, and then just like just to see what type of audacities people have to just play make believe. I mean, I understand it's Star Wars and it's already fake, but that doesn't mean you just actually run the whole 100 yards on the football field with it. You just don't. Why does it have to be so inclusive though? Why are they trying to make Star Wars seem so parallel to the real world when it's not though? That's
Well, it's even less parallel because, like I said, they killed the white lady, and the only other white Jedi, uh,
hmm
the Sith, the evil twin,
yeah.
she like white guilts him into killing himself.
White guilts him into killing. Okay.
Because she tries to kill him at first and she can't. Like she literally can't even get within like 2 feet of him. Like his force is so good, and
Okay.
uh, and then she does some like white guilt stuff. She's like, "Oh, you're white and you're evil. You should drink this poison." And then yeah, he drinks the poison.
Wait, what? So you're saying men are feeble-minded? That's tough. That that's tough. Yeah.
He's like, your people oppress my people, even though this is a galaxy far, far away, long, long ago.
Oh god. Oh my god. It's too late to boycott this. It's too late to this. It's too late.
The thing is, it's so simple. If nobody watched it, that would be the end of it. Like they wouldn't make anymore. Like Disney
Right.
would have stopped, but people keep watching it.
This new generation. What is their target audience again? Can you refresh my memory?
Well, young people, probably Zoomers, um, and anyone who doesn't like canon, anyone who doesn't like internal consistency or logic. Uh, yeah, anyone who doesn't like Star Wars. Oh, and the lady, the creator of this series, she said,
Yeah.
well, when she's done with this, she wants to make an Old Republic TV show.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Yep.
No, she has no rights to go back that far. She has no rights. She will not. I'm telling you right now, she better not touch any of the iconic people from the Old Republic. Talk about
Well, you know
none,
she
no
will.
Rebel, no
And
Mallet,
she's
no
gonna make
Basti.
all the male characters look like doofuses,
That's
and all the female characters are gonna be strong queens.
there's only, but they're already strong queens as it is. There's nothing wrong with There's nothing wrong with them now. Even the Old Republic, there was quite a few. What was it? Shock T? Shock T was an Old Republic, right? Am I not mistaken?
I think so. She might have been.
Or
She might have
she
been like episode one era. I think.
episode one, right? Her, what else? Revan's companion at one point, what's her name? Bastille Shaw or something like that, if I'm saying her name wrong.
Yeah.
I think I'm saying her name wrong.
Oh God, I went to the Star Wars fandom wiki,
Yeah.
and I went to Shop T, and it lists her pronouns. She her.
No,
So
no,
I guess they have pronouns for everybody now.
no.
I'm gonna click on like a random. Let's see. Click on Palpatine. Let's see what it says. Palpatine pronouns he him.
Okay, that's accurate. It better be that way.
Still doesn't need to be there though.
Yeah, obviously, without a doubt, like we didn't know that from the beginning, but yeah, I'm looking at the cast right now. Let me see, because I want to see who, because if she's doing that, she's gonna be touching a lot of people. Let's see. I'm trying to look for the main people.
I mean, she's gonna take all the existing female characters and she's gonna make them stupid, but she's also gonna have them style on all the male characters and make them look like retards.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. Yeah, good luck doing that with someone that plays as Darth Malgus. Good luck with that. Revan, I'm telling you, man, all these people. Who else? There's one specific female character name I'm looking for. She was a powerhouse back then. I'm trying to find her name. She's on the cover on like the 2011, I believe, of Star Wars Knights of the Old
Mhm.
Republic. Trying to find I forgot her name though. Like that's the only person I can really see them actually running with and actually making her OP because she is kind of OP. She is a strong force wielder for a
Yeah,
female. Like I'll give her that because it was written that way and it actually makes sense. Let's see. Now I'm tight. Now, see, this whole conversation got me tight. Got me forgetting characters I really shouldn't be forgetting. Like I'm really tight right now.
we should do a let's play of the old Republic games.
Literally, they actually. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But from like all one plus the critically acclaimed one, I like playing that one. That was like my. I think honestly,
Mm.
arguably, that was like one of the best Star Wars games ever made. Even if you compare all of them to like to this date, like that's one of the best that I ever made.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Bastilla Shawn. That's what her name was. But yeah, I could see them working with her and then making her kind of OP. It makes sense. Okay, but anyone else outside of them that's not even on her playing field, like you're just making a mockery of someone's life work that they put forth. Honestly,
yeah.
just for what, like for clout or just try to make everyone inclusive. The Star Wars universe is already inclusive as it is. That goes
It's
without
not
saying,
inclusive enough for Disney.
right? It's like we gotta make it more was it more even more inclusive. We gotta make everyone feel like they belong in this universe. We gotta make sure that everyone sees themselves in this type of frame. And it's like,
You need to have strong trans Jedi can survive stabs.
right? I can't. I absolutely can't. Getting impaled. If Mace Windu got impaled, right? He died.
Yep.
No one else. No one else should be able to do that. Like, I'm sorry.
Well, the
Honestly,
strong the
now I think
strong
about it.
queens of the past, they can survive anything.
Wait. I'm thinking about this. I'm trying to really think back from like the first, like Star Wars 1 all the way to like 9, unfortunately. All the people that got impaled, who survived?
Well, according to Disney, one of the younglings that Anakin stabbed in Episode 3 survived. Survived
Now,
twice.
now that now they can make that person the chosen one. That could be fine. That could be it. That'll make sense. 'Cause anyone gets impaled twice as a toddler before the age of 10, okay, you're special. You're really really special. Like not Yoda, not any of these motherfuckers.
Not Yoda,
You
not Anakin, not Qui-Gon.
like, but not these two sisters fighting. And I are they like how long have they been like force fielders? Like are these females like recruits or like have they been retained as
They
secret training or like what?
both of them were in the Jedi Temple, and then both of
Oh,
them left for some reason.
they
They
left for
didn't
some.
like it. They didn't like it.
I didn't like it, so I left. What the heck?
You could just
I think
leave. You could be a Force user and just leave and be like, yeah, I can be free.
that makes sense. Why not, right? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. So they, needless to say, they probably haven't been with the order for a long time. If we're going off of that logic.
Says here they've been there as children.
And children to what? Adolescent, teenagers?
Well, they're adults when the well, I don't know when they left, but they're
Yeah,
adults when the show starts.
they're adults when the show starts. Okay. So they're quite, so they stood there. So they were at the academy. They were okay. So they were there for quite some time. Okay. So scratch that. And then they just decided to just uproot themselves and be like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing, like Miles Morales. That makes sense. It's crazy because technically the real chosen one, Anakin, didn't even do that BS.
Hmm.
I mean, of course, his fate was a lot worse, but honestly, but I mean, he's the chosen one, so go figure.
I'm
Or,
reading
no,
this
no,
thing on the characters here.
yeah,
The White Lady Jedi Master. Her bio is a Jedi Master proficient in Force Fu fighting.
forced food fighting.
Says the showrunner wanted the audience to immediately feel that she's the most powerful Jedi in the room. Yet they kill her in the first episode.
So they kill in the first. Are you? I feel like this is like this is a terrible game of telephone. Like it really is. Like you have a whole message and you have to relay the information to like everyone in the department for everyone to be on the same page, and then this is the BS that we get towards the end. She's supposed to be the best, but she dies.
Yeah,
Okay,
by daggers.
by daggers. Sorry, by daggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no, no. Oh gosh, I can't. This is giving me a headache talking about this. Oh, God. I hope they don't make a game of these. I really hope they don't. They're probably gonna be on the way. Honestly, have they even made games to actually
Oh,
depict what
their
they?
shows.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that now.
They they have games that are like in between. Like they have that new I forget what it was called. That not Rebels, Star Wars game. Oh, Star Wars Outlaws. But
Okay,
yeah, it's like you play as like not Han Solo. You play as like a female Han Solo, basically. But the chick, she looks like a dude. So
of
it's
course,
like,
attractive people is a problem. Yeah, okay.
yeah, and the game, it's gonna be like $90 if you want like the full game. Because if you buy like the regular $70 game, it's not like the full game.
What the?
Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
yeah.
So
Star
they just
Wars
might not get
Outlaws, made
Star
by
Wars Outlaws.
Ubisoft. Oh,
No.
it takes place in between Empire and Return of the Jedi,
Okay.
and you play as a female Han Solo knockoff.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Not okay, but okay. Because they think this is. Oh, guys, do you hear the stuff that we're bringing to light right now? I mean, it's not really to light, but the fact that we're bringing it up again, because I'm sure we're not the only podcast that's seeing that this is a big problem. But if people keep bringing it up, don't you think it is something that warrants attention and like immediate affirmative reaction? I said affirmative reaction, affirmative
Affirmative.
action, or something of some
affirmative.
sort. Like,
This is affirmative action. They're hiring all sorts.
garbage is still garbage, whether you get it from my house or yours. Shoot, the heck? Can't paint a turd gold and then pass it off for $1 million. Turd. Care if it's encrusted or nothing. Oh, it has your initials. It's still trash. I don't know. I'm sure there's people gonna be in the comment section talking about, oh, you guys are missing the bigger picture. Oh, you guys are just this, that, and the third. I really think it's unique, and I actually see myself as, part of Star Wars universe. I can relate to them. I don't feel alone. Yada yada yada. I'm just like, what are you rambling about? What are you rambling about? You think this is some type of game? You think this is a joke? I mean, we could. I mean, if you really want to, have a debate with us about this topic, by all means, like, we're down for that. Honestly, we're not gonna be one of those people where like we're just gonna like, what's it called, like take over or like over talk you or anything of that nature. Like, we're gonna literally come at you like the sensible human being that you are, and we're just gonna provide.
Yeah, sensible. I don't know about
Okay,
that one. Let's not get
well,
ahead of ourselves.
well, okay. Well, I'm gonna come at you like you're sensible. My counterpart over here, you better be ready for him because he, he has no room for nonsense. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He's a hard hitting person that does his research. Think of it as
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna tell you exactly how this is gonna go. We're gonna state our case, and they're gonna be like, "Well, no, that's not happening," and then we're gonna show them that it's happening, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, okay, maybe it is happening, but it's a good thing."
it's a good thing. And I'll be like, okay, do tell this is a good thing for society in itself. I mean, if the fact that they try to how long has it been? We're in 2024, right? The fact that
Yeah.
it's not even working out in the real world, what makes you think that'll work out in a fictitious style such as Star Wars? I'm just going to put that out there. I'm just curious. There was no positive feedback for when they try to pass these, these pronouns and these non-binary, cisgender type rules in a real world society, and we all know the repercussions of that actions. So for them to put in the Star Wars, what makes you think that's any better? I'm just
And
curious.
why should it be real? Like it's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It doesn't need to reflect what we're
Right? It's
seeing and going through.
it's literally in the intro of the movie.
Every single movie. Like, did they
But no,
forget?
are you? I mean, unless you're trying to infer that, you know, what we're living in is Star Wars to some degree. Like, are you trying to? Is that what they're trying to say? Like, you feel like you're in a Star Wars universe? Because I could argue, honestly, that would be the only thing that I agree with you on. Because it does feel like we're in a Star Wars universe with all the BS that's happening, all the different genders and everything. But last time I checked, we all bleed the same blood, more or less. I mean, I know there's different blood types, but the point being is that we're all humans. Okay, we're all humans. There's no Twi'leks. There's no any type of like
Yeah. There's
specialized
no
race.
green blood or white
No,
blood.
no. Red is red. We both have eyeballs. Ain't no one got no tail. Ain't no one got no BS going on right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Ain't no one looking like Jabba the Hutt. Ain't no one doing that. Okay,
I don't
you're a
know about
human
that
being.
last one.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. 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 I see what's going on. Yeah. I see. But come on, people. We can't keep supporting this bad behavior. We really can't. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but someone's got to beat that dead horse even more. Like,
But like, if this show isn't bad enough to get like the average Disney Plus subscriber to be like, all right, maybe I shouldn't keep watching these shows.
Hmm.
Like how bad does it have to get? You know,
Like, make it make sense, people.
like if this isn't rock bottom, what does rock bottom look like?
I know, right? But
Because
like,
honestly, like when we watched that Obi-Wan show, I thought that was rock bottom. I didn't think it could get any worse than that.
he made Obi-Wan scared of Vader. Like, what? Since when was he ever scared of Vader? He didn't even give a crap about Anakin. Like, what? Like, you know. And then all of a sudden, oh, he's a 6'2" asthmatic, like robot destroyer 3000. And then Obi-Wan's like, oh, I'm shaking in my mitochondria boots. Like, come on, bro. Ugh. I'm mad they downplayed him. I'm mad they did. I hope he doesn't do like another cameo or any type of special appearance. I'm serious. Like, I don't want that to be the case.
He said he would love to do a season 2,
Uh, They better make him lore accurate. I'm sorry.
or
They
it's
need
too
to.
late for that. I mean, unless they like redo season 1.
Shoot, they got the money. They're just pissing money out to random people that can't even that have no credentials anyway to be in that type of space or field. So I
Yeah,
feel like they can do it. They can usually say it's non-canon or just figure out a way to make that actually work out, and then yeah, we should be good to go.
yeah,
Because it's the Star Wars universe, so I'm sure there's multiple dimensions or galaxies where like that could have worked out.
yeah.
Because I mean, at this point, they're literally just doing a grab bag. They just put like 50 IDs in the bag, and they just blindfold themselves, and then they just shake the bag up, and they pick like three things, and it says like, oh yeah, Ben, what's the next one? Scared and Vader. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That's gonna be their thing. And it was
Let's
like,
make the whole season around that.
Ben, Scared, and Vader. It's like, huh? And you're getting paid how much per year? This is this conversation is making my mouth dry. Like, that's how you know it's just siphoning. It's siphoning every ounce
Master
of my.
siphoning DS.
Yes, it's making me feel dry, and I'm eating food right now with a drink. Like, I
Damn,
can't.
damn.
But
That's
it's
some that's some fire in outer space type of shit.
like, literally like I get like the only thing that's funny, not even funny, but here's the thing. If we're going to start incorporating BS in outer space, I get it when, Princess Leia, used the Force and she floated back to the ship.
That was
Uh,
BS back then, and it's BS now.
it's like, used the Force. She just glided all the way over there.
Like after her body already froze and everything. Like,
Yeah, right. Like, that was BS and we called it.
yeah, back
So let's
then.
not.
That's back when like Disney only made 2 movies.
Like that. Like, and we can all agree like that was a funny scene. I mean, of course, there's some people that are like, Leia
People in my
hardcore
theater laughed. Like people in my theater laughed when that happened, like
fans.
in real time. Like
You hear that, right, people? People in this theater have laughed because there's makes no sense. Even if you try to make the argument that like she technically is a force wielder or she does have mitochondria and mitochondrions, sorry, mitochondrions in her
she
blood
probably
cells,
does have mitochondria too.
like yeah, mitochondrions. Don't mind my counterpart, bro. Don't mind it. Please. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Like I was trying to say, like some people would
Yes.
argue like, it makes sense because she's a force builder. I'm like, okay, cool, but what training does she have the ability to do that? Like, let's look at all the movies that she's been in. And last time I checked, she's been only wielding a blaster, no force, no nothing like that. So for her to have the preconceived notion or the ability to just use the force to guide her
Well,
butt back
she's a
on.
woman. She's a boss. She's a boss bitch. She's a boss girl. She's a she's a powerful queen.
A powerful queen. I'm like, that's just a headache in itself. I'm sorry. We can't keep supporting this type of nonsense. I'm sorry. We just can't. I mean, obviously it's evident that people just don't care enough, and they're people that are born to this new age of like seeing like whatever Disney pops out is just the best thing that they ever did without actually doing the research and understanding what Disney used to do or what Lucasfilm used to do
Yeah,
beforehand, which basically paved the way to the stuff that you're literally being force fed and being brainwashed to think that this is good when it's really not. Um, I feel bad. I feel bad.
oh yeah,
And again, there's probably gonna be some hate. There's probably gonna be some controversy. That probably says like, oh, we don't know what we're talking about. Um, but the proof is in the pudding.
yeah,
Proof is in the pudding. All these people that basically work with Lucasfilms or work with these companies that actually don't mind being canceled, blackballed, listed, whatever the case may be, they'll tell you exactly the truth.
yep,
That what they're doing is deplorable and is under no way, shape, or form acceptable to the rest of the general public. And I just wish that we could just wake up one day and understand that this is not okay. We're becoming very complacent with what's being shoved in our faces nowadays, whether it's TV, cartoons, movies, whatever the case may be. I mean, even if it's fiction, it's still BS. It's literally fictitious poop that's being smeared on our face, and they're telling us to smile. Like, no, we're good.
yep.
That's why nowadays people don't really shoot. I don't even feel the same way about Star Wars like that. Like I stick to the games, honestly. I'm not looking forward
Yeah,
to watching anything from like Amazon Prime or anything they do anything like that or new movies. The only time I'm gonna be watching movies from Star Wars is literally just to make fun of it. That's it.
yeah.
But someone could argue like, oh well, then you're just feeding into the thing. You're feeding into what you kind of are against. You're being a hypocrite X, Y, and Z. And
Well, we're not gonna pay for it. Or at least I'm not gonna pay.
right, right. I mean, someone else is gonna pay and watch it, and they're gonna tell us,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, all right, cool.
I mean, I didn't even go to the theater to see episode 9. I was already checked out by then. I pirated it after the fact, and I couldn't even finish it. That's how bad it was.
See, people, you see this? Start pirating movies even more. It was more reason to not go to the movie theaters.
Yep.
And that's going to affect the movie industry because, like, why aren't people coming to see these movies? It's just like it's been the same problem for the past 5, 6, 7, 8+ years going type of thing. Because I was, I'm really hoping that this would just stop and we can go back to normalcy. But like,
It's not
I
looking
don't.
like it.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of scary.
Like you have to wonder if we're gonna live to see normalcy ever again.
I know, right? Normalcy, and we don't know what that word means anymore. Dictionary tells us what normalcy is, but ain't no one living by it. No one understands it. It's too subjective. It's not even subjective. It's just people with power determines what's normal, and that's the sad
Yeah.
part. That's really sad, and it sucks. It sucks. Ruin a lot of childhoods. A lot of potential. A lot of potential. Good things could have happened if they just stuck to the script.
Like people all over the world used to go crazy every single time a new Star Wars thing came out.
Right.
And now like so many of us don't care. It's like ah
It's
whatever.
like it's like a laughing stock. It's like, oh, what they gonna do
Yeah.
this time? And then they're like, screw you. We don't need you. We got this new generation that's gonna like the poop that we made.
Mm.
Like here, everyone. This is what we do. Oh, we got a new character that's literally like a rainbow and a cloud put together. And this person has green and blue eyes, and they're like 4'10", and they speak like three languages,
And there are three
like
genders in one.
three genders in one. So that way everyone can relate to this character. And I'm like, yeah.
And
People gonna
like
start crying over it, like, oh, it's supposed
yeah.
to be you
There's some idiot
crying.
zoomers like, oh I can finally watch Star Wars now. There's an alien that looks just like me.
It's like, bro, that's how you feel about yourself? How you feel like
Kind of a self tell there.
if you could Oh my gosh. You don't need to relate to everything in life. That's what makes life life.
Yeah.
Okay? It's literally impossible.
I mean,
This relates to every
like,
single character.
yeah, like millions of people think Darth Vader is cool. How many people look like Darth Vader?
exactly. And no racist comments, please. I have a feeling someone's gonna say straight. But
Well, you'll
you
see.
understand where I'm
That's
coming.
why black people watch Star Wars back.
Oh my god! Someone has to say it. But you understand the point that he's bringing up, though. It's we don't have to relate to everything because that puts too much pressure on yourself, and we all know what that can do to people or do to oneself or loved ones. Because when you try to fit in too much, you lose yourself in the process. Or when you try to fit in and it's not the outcome that you expected, then you take a turn down the bad path. So I know that sounds a little dark, but you know, you have to really think about these things. The things that are happening right now is not okay. None of this is okay. Like some of this stuff is literally not meant for children to process or comprehend,
Yeah,
understand.
that's the other thing. Like Star Wars started off as like a rated PG movie. Like kids don't need to be exposed to like all this crap. And like all these Star Wars shows have been doing this. Oh well, there is no dark and light. Everything is just morally gray. Like kids don't need to like even be thinking about those things.
You want them to, yeah, like gray? Are you kidding me? They were just put on this earth like not too long ago, and you're trying to take that away from them.
Yeah.
No creativity. Oh no, my bad. No, no, they do have creativity. They're gonna say they have creativity because look at all these
Yeah.
genders that we. I'm like, that's the wrong type of creativity, my guy.
They want to
Wrong kind
push all that stuff, and then they want to tell them that oh, the dark side is just like a perspective.
of
Just depends
perspective.
on how you're looking at it.
How you? I'd be like, really? Okay, let's. You can choose any game like pre 2023. Choose any Star Wars game pre 2023, and I guarantee you that there is no gray lines between a good guy and a bad guy. Literally, there's not. It's impossible. I mean, now some people would argue like, I've been seeing that a little bit honestly on some forums, like, the villains or the bad guys were technically the right about
Yeah.
everything, and the good guys are just, these people that just have like this false hope, basically.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm not saying that correctly or wording it correctly, but it's like
But
kind of like
that's
bad
not
people.
what
And,
Star Wars is about. Like it's
right,
never been a Star
right,
Wars thing.
exactly. It's been clear cut, clear cut. One dominates all everything, and the Jedi Order is trying to, you know, take that, trying to stop that from happening because having a dictator ruler over like a galaxy or so is not really good under any circumstances because corruption, greed, lust, all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, yeah. But and you're trying to you're trying to put as much white out as you possibly can on that big black dark stain just to make it like, oh, see, it's not too bad. It depends on your perspective. Like seeing a six on the ground and then you have two people standing on opposite sides say it's a six and a nine type of thing. It's no, it's not like that either. It's not.
Yeah.
These people committed genocide. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like he's
I would
like
like
the
you to agree. I
very first movie blow up a whole planet. Like
must have missed that, right? I mean, did we see the same movie? I don't think we saw the same movie if that's the case, because like some people be like, yeah, no genocide. I mean, I'm sure they had it coming, or I'm like, what?
those 8 billion people had it coming.
Literally, all eight. Not one person just was just like, I'm innocent.
Those
That person
newborns had
just
it
woke up
coming.
and was obliterated. Like, let's let us think it. He woke up and he was obliterated. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Like or all the kids just born. Those newborns had it coming.
Had no chance. Think about all the multiple chosen ones that could have been, but then all of a
Right.
sudden were eliminated by a death beam. Like, come on, come on.
And according to Disney, having more than one chosen one is the thing now. So
So was it going to be called the chosen few, like the fudge? Pretty sure it's copyrighted, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. So you're multiple. Oh, so there's like two, three of you. There's three chosen ones. Okay. So what do each of you do? Hmm.
we
Hmm.
do backflips and we use daggers and yeah.
Yeah. One of us is white. One of us is black. Oh. Oh, that's great.
One is straight and one is not.
He's slightly crooked, but we're working him out. We're ironing him out. Wait. Like, you see how ludicrous that sounds when we say it? Like, I, I feel like we have to make it into some type of comedic standard for people to actually understand where we're coming from. Because if you're laughing at what we're saying, how ridiculous this sounds and everything from our standpoint, just think about how the people that actually understand Star Wars lore and everything feel about what Disney's doing right now. That's exactly what's going on right now. So yeah, should all just like collectively stop promoting or supporting or being nonchalant or being complacent about this stuff that's going on in the world right now. And there's no far fetched of me saying like, we've been brainwashed like this for a while now because we have our own little thing, just the government, how they're trying to do a whole bunch of bad stuff, but we're being complacent with that, so it kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna
Yep.
go down that rabbit hole, you know, yeah, we should probably band together and stop this nonsense from happening any further, or you're literally dooming the rest of human civilization's ability to
Yeah.
actually enjoy a fictitious storytelling. You're crushing people's ability to have a good imagination by putting a political agenda next to that, like an asterisk. Like you're signing paperwork and you're saying, oh, yeah, you signed this, and yeah, you get to have this amazing thing, but you didn't read the fine print type of thing.
And
So
like actively punishing anyone who does know how to tell a good story.
right. It's like you're too good at your job, so we're gonna throw an axe at the back of your head. Because I can't do it. I can't force my agenda, and it's not working. And it's like whole mouthful and a half of dealing.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm saying, people? You know what I'm saying?